Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the back nine of the 2021 Lexington Open here at Riney Park in Nicholasville, Kentucky. These flyovers are so pretty.
Yeah, they are. I wish it was that weather on the Saturday.
So this is the player's perspective after 9 holes. You can see Tyler Horn 6 down through 17. It's kind of good motivation for these guys that they got to get maybe a few more birdies than they were originally thinking. Starting off with hole 10, it's a par 3, 348 feet. This drive, you can't really see the basket. You can maybe see the top band, and that's about it. But that hill really comes into play on the drive. It's a little turned over.
I would definitely say the backhand plays a little harder on this hole.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's pretty good. Circle one.
You made it look easy. Wide hyzer here.
I think the backhand's a little touchier.
It is. Well, this grass is a little thicker too as well, so
that's
it
fair.
catches a little better than usual.
Needs to maybe push a little bit. It's going to be a little short.
You'll see forehand players try to just forehand just over this hill.
Yeah. And the forehand likes to hit and stop.
Yeah,
the backhand will
just catches right
sometimes
into the
roll
hill.
away. That's looking good out of Brad. Maybe a little short. Yeah.
As you can see from that camera angle, you really can't see the basket from the tee pad.
Gives some of us locals a little advantage that we kind of know the feeling of the hole. But
Definitely.
that's a good drive from Keith. That's perfect.
Great shot.
Kevin from circle 2. Looking
Great
good.
putt.
Yeah, it's a
Those
good
putts
putt.
are always scary though. You hit the cage, you can roll all the way back down the hill and have
Yep.
the same putt.
Brad from circle's edge. That's
it.
right. Yeah, it's that. That's good.
Definitely another hole you want to birdie out here.
Yep.
Ooh, just left it a little short there.
He's going to want that one back. Hurts a little bit, but...
That downhill putt can get in your head.
Yep. That's a good putt from Corey. And it's a nice little tap in from Keith.
So we'll have 3 birdies on this and 2 pars.
It's kind of to be expected. Everyone had the look.
You can see the rain starting to come down a little harder at now.
Yeah. Towards middle end of this round, it kind of picked up.
Moving over to hole 11 here, it's another par 4, 624 feet. You do have OB on the left here in the creek. Most people are going to try to just get past that tree right there, and then you got an island, or not really an island green, but a
It's up on a
slope
mound.
green
Yeah.
with the creek back in play, and there is OB long.
More distance you get off this tee, the easier this approach is going to be.
Definitely. Another guarded green as well.
Yep. Yeah, lots of branches making the... Ooh.
Wow, that'll make the approach a lot easier.
Absolutely.
That's where you're
Kevin's-
seeing most people land right there.
Yeah, kind of right around that big tree, maybe a little further.
Might have pulled out a little right, but right side's not terrible here. I think you have a little bit of an open window.
Yeah.
You just bring in the creek a little bit more. Another right side. It's a great shot.
You can see everyone's trying to stay dry, as dry as they possibly can. It's got to come down.
Oh,
it's going to
stuck
put him
right behind the tree. That'll be a tough angle right there.
That's unfortunate. So these trees all have branches hanging really low. This low ceiling is what's making this drive or this approach a lot tougher.
And those branches are the strongest branches I've
you will ever see.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of the times people like to play for skips up to the green.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Just-
yeah.
You hit one of those branches, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah. And with this grass, the skips are just not going to happen today. You're kind of poking and hoping at this point.
He sneaks through the branches.
Yeah, hey, that works.
It's a great shot from where he was,
Yeah.
especially with the standstill.
It's going to be a little scary if he wants to run that with the creek behind it, but
Definitely.
see what he does. That's looking good. Nice and low. So if you notice, Brad went more
Great shot.
high-speed driver low
Yeah.
rather than like a typical mid-range approach, but I like that play.
Oh, that's going to be perfect.
Yep. Nice, easy birdie for Corey. Kevin's giving another run.
Oh.
Ooh.
It's pretty good at those soft
he's-
runs there
he's-
that just...
He's had quite a few. Keith,
Get
going
down.
similar? Yeah, that works.
Oh, it's just right up top of the hill. Smart play right there.
Cyrus wanted nothing to do with that. Nice little layup.
Par on this hole is not a bad score at all.
Yeah. I think it's one of the tougher holes on the course, just pretty much because of the approach.
I agree, yeah. It's a good birdie right there.
Yeah, no one really brought the creek into play at all. It's kind of left it short, kept it safe.
Another good birdie for Corey.
Absolutely.
Takes him down to -6 for the round.
Yeah, one more look at this great approach.
Yep, just kept it low and dug it right into the hill.
Hole 12, par 3, 324 feet. Out here for these guys, it's going to feel like it's a must-get. It's just kind of a stock hyzer shot. Really, honestly, not too much to it.
There is OB on the left, but I doubt we see that come into play. Looks like he hung that out a little too right.
I don't know, I feel like that might be pretty good. I always feel like I'm too right on this hole, then I realize I'm not.
That's a tough roll.
Oh no, it's going to lay up. That's fine.
That looks like a good angle.
Might be a little short. Yeah. Oh, no,
that's
just
perfect.
kidding. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. That might be a little too wide.
Yeah, it's a little deep as well.
Yeah. Still got to look. Circle 2.
You can see they're running up there to
Yeah.
make sure everything stays dry when they throw it. A little too straight right there.
Hyzer's out a little early. Still got a putt. Got the slope to deal with on the follow through, but here's Keith for birdie.
Oh, just missed it.
Corey from around circle's edge.
Just a little high there. A 20-footer here.
He's been missing right a little bit today. Nice little grouping of discs over there on the left. Runaway umbrella.
Yeah, there's also quite a bit of wind out there as
Yeah.
well.
So we didn't fully see Cyrus's upshot, but here's Kevin here for the par. Oh, birdie. Yeah. No, he had a great drive.
If he was the only birdie on this card. This is another surprising hole.
And a par from Cyrus. Corey's still holding strong in this group, 6 down. One more look at Kevin's drive. Yeah, that was perfect. Right height, right angle.
Moving to hole 13, it's another par 4, 534. You're gonna go down this hill and then you're coming right back up a slope here into these woods. The basket's gonna be guarded right back in there. It's one of the tougher holes. Most people will just play to the bottom of this hill and just play for a 3.
I do think with this card, though, it is gettable. You can definitely get up on the hill and give yourself a look for the 2. And Kevin's right there at the base of the hill. Let's see what Corey does here.
Looks like Corey is going for it here.
That's a crush.
Yeah, that's gonna get there. Wow.
Ooh. He may not have known the group is still in front of him. That was a great drive from Corey.
I think he's gonna have a putt from there.
It's got to sit.
It might be a little too left.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tricky little, maybe forehand Anheuser approach.
You definitely want to miss a right on this hole if you're gonna miss.
Absolutely. That's the play right there. If you don't have 700 feet of distance like Corey, that's a good looking shot. Nice and wide.
Another good shot right
Absolutely.
there. Yeah, it's going to be a tight line.
Oh, that's a great approach.
Shot from there.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Not even sure if he was really able to see most of that basket. That was great.
Another great shot.
It might be a little too... Oh, it settled in nicely.
About a 15-footer from there. It's a little tricky upshot here. You throwing uphill.
Yeah, uphill, you got to go like pretty soft because you don't want to go too far. But
with this wind, you don't want to go too soft.
Yeah, this is a pretty common play. A little forehand, Anheuser with a stable disc. Yeah, that's perfect.
Great shot.
Kevin here for birdie. It's a great putt.
Good birdie there.
Might be looking at a star frame, I think.
Well, Corey might be in the eagle.
Yeah, we still haven't gotten to Corey's drive yet, but I promise it's there somewhere. That's a good putt. Can't tell me Corey was closer than that.
There's no way.
Oh, no, yep.
That's impressive. Pretty much a tap in for eagle on that one.
Yeah, you'll take that.
Definitely. Another look at this beautiful drive.
Yeah, that brings Corey to 8 down. Definitely the leader right now. On the hole 14, par 3, 258 feet. Lots of trees in the fairway. You're kind of... It's a little bit of a poke and hope.
You're picking a gap and shooting for it.
Yep. A lot of people...
Yeah, it's a shorter hole, but you're still hoping for par here.
I don't know. They took out a lot of the brush recently. Is he going to punch it straight? Looks like it.
Oh.
Little grip block. In the rain, that happens. Nah, he laughed it off. It's all good.
Yeah, you can when you get an eagle on the previous one.
That's fair.
That looks like a good shot there.
Does. Oh, yeah.
Got all the way through. Maybe a little long. It's actually going to be a tough putt there.
Still, I'd rather get out than...
Yeah, I'd rather be out of the trees.
Yep. That's the better mistake to get.
That's the more
Ooh.
common line right
Yeah.
there.
Leave yourself a 60, 70 feet or so. And like Corey, that's a mistake you don't really want to make.
Oh,
Corey here, trying to scramble. It's one of the first times we've seen this card really scrambling today.
oh, another rough kick there, but
I kept fighting a little bit.
we'll have an open look for there.
Yep.
Maybe about a 50-footer.
Cyrus here debating where he wants to go. He's going to punch it
Hits
through.
that line perfect.
That's going to be long. Not too long. That's perfect.
Tight gap here. Oh,
Little kiss.
good tree kick.
Yeah, that works. Puts him about 25 feet or so.
A 60-foot jump out there.
That was a good run. Right off the cage. It's Kevin's monster drive. You're not going to see that too often. That it
No,
misses
you're not.
every tree.
A little soft. Get it.
Ooh. That's close. Corey here to say par.
Wow.
That's a great par save.
It's a great catch from the basket.
You've got Keith.
For his par save.
Yep.
About a 25-footer.
It's a little high.
His putts have been a little off today.
A little bit. Good par from Cyrus as well. Good scramble. Both him and Corey had to scramble pretty hard.
I wouldn't imagine there's too many birdies on this hole today.
Yeah. Bogey from Keith, par for the rest of the card. Kind of what I'd expect for the most part. One bogey, rest par.
It's a great putt right there.
That is a great save.
Moving on to hole 15, it's a par 3. Shortest hole in the course. My least favorite.
And why is that?
Took a 5 on it on Saturday.
That's rough.
Yeah, there's a line that most people won't go, and I tried it.
Really short. You're just trying to hit this little gap and stick. Tree right in the middle. Maybe a little grip issues, it seems like. There's a right gap, there's a left gap.
And there's a really right gap, which I tried, and ended up in 8's fairway.
It's a little, oh, that's a great drive. Gotta sit.
Good shot.
Brad'll show us the left fairway.
Just a soft forehand.
Yep. Pretty common play.
It's a good shot right there.
Yep.
Definitely probably part of the round where everybody's discs are all wet and their hands are wet and they're just
Yeah.
trying to find any grip they can.
You're running low on dry towels.
I was out of dry towels at this point.
I was out of dry towels on hole 2. Ooh,
It'd be an interesting play.
yeah. Have not seen it, but I like it.
Oh,
Ooh. That was close.
Might
Great
have to
shot
Try that
from-
next time.
Yeah, it was a great shot from Keith. Corey, the only one really having the scramble.
It's a good shot from where he was.
Yep.
Good birdie.
Yep.
I would say this hole probably played as the easiest for the day.
Yeah, I would expect so. He knows he might have gotten a little fortunate there, but hey, no pictures on the scorecard. It's in the basket. You got to take what you can get, especially in these conditions.
To save par here. Good par save.
Probably a little more work than he was hoping for, but
Definitely on that hole.
once again, when you're taking eagles, you can afford that every once in a while.
Another good birdie right there.
Yep. One par, the rest birdies. Good hole for the group. I like that line. I've never seen that tomahawk line. Hole 16, par 3, 300 feet. Bends to the left, right out of this gap. Skip play is really common. There's a regular backhand, kind of low. There's a really high backhand that I'm expecting to see from a couple people on this card today.
There also is a roller play.
Yes.
I wouldn't imagine many people going roller today, though.
Yeah, probably not. Kevin with the more traditional route.
Just a little wide.
Clipping that last tree on the right. And there's the roller.
I lied.
Cut a little bit too early.
That's a fine shot, though. As long as you get out.
Yeah. You're giving yourself a look. So maybe going really high.
Oh, too wide.
Yep. But honestly, from there, the par save is still very doable. Yeah.
Another roller.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like he might have hit something.
This is who I was thinking was going to go really high. Yep.
That's a good line right there.
It's big.
Oh, and it just sticks.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, you're only leaving yourself 150, 175.
As long as you can get to where you can see the basket on this hole, you should be able to save a three. That's a tough roll, though.
Not the best roll, but still well within his range. He's fine. Oh, yeah, Brad giving himself a...
You can see it's really starting to come down right now.
Yes, it is. That's... Oh. He thought it was in. I thought it was in. Keith here at save par. That's a good putt.
Good putt.
Maybe making a few corrections from before.
It's a great birdie there.
That's a really good birdie.
You're gaining strokes on almost everybody in the field with that birdie.
If you've got big distance, that gigantic hyzer is...
It is a tight gap, though, up there.
It is, yeah.
That'll extend Corey's lead to 2 strokes now.
One more look at Corey's really nice birdie.
Moving to hole 17, another par 3, 390 feet. The tricky thing about this hole is that just backdrop behind it. It's perfectly on a hill. If you go too far, you can roll all the way down there, and it's... Most people are going to play to the bottom of this hill right here and just try to give it a soft run for birdie.
Yeah, it looks like Corey's going to go really wide hyzer. I think that's probably the most popular play. It takes that hill a little bit out of contention, but you can see you can push it a little bit too far.
Yeah. That's most likely just going to be a layup from there.
I don't know.
With Corey, you never know.
That's fair. A little more straight at it. A little too left. Yeah, it's going to hyzer out.
It'd be a tough shot from there with those bushes.
That's for sure going to be a layup.
You'd like to stay right of those bushes.
Yeah. Be a little too turned over out of Brad. He's up on the hill, though.
Might have slid down the hill.
Yeah,
there.
maybe.
That's looking good.
It's got to hyzer out.
Come back.
Yep. That's a
Great
great
shot.
shot. Yep.
Be a little wide.
It's looking like the common miss, just a little bit too turned over.
This is a tough approach shot here.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Good play, though.
Yep. Good up from Kevin. Nothing too stressful.
Looks like he did slide down the hill a little bit.
Yeah. McCoy from about 40. That's a little soft run, maybe. Mostly a layup. Yeah, Cyrus put himself in the circle.
For birdie here.
That's a great birdie. Brings him to 7 down, catching Kevin. Only 2 down behind Corey.
Good par save there.
First round of the tournament, most people playing it safe. Makes sense. So this is a 2-day, 3-round tournament. All 3 courses. This is the only one in Nicholasville. We'll be in Lexington for the other two rounds of the tournament. This is the morning of Saturday, and then next round will be the afternoon of Saturday. So it's similar conditions, but...
Yeah, the rain really started to pick up in the afternoon.
Yes.
Morning wasn't too bad.
On the hole 18, par 4, 603 feet. There's a Mando right of that little tree we just passed. This hole kind of feels like another must-get, I think, for this group. You're trying to get a good amount of distance, 400, 450 off the tee. Then just kind of 200 feet up to the tee, or up to the pin.
Yeah, you're trying to land somewhere near that hill to the left of the tree in the middle of the fairway.
Yeah. That was Cyrus's drive right there. Here's Corey's.
Yeah, that's where you're trying to land right there.
It's a great drive. Right on the base of where that hill starts is kind of a good landing zone for you. It takes that big tree out of contention.
Might be a little low. Won't be too bad, though.
The birdie's still there. Just have to have a slightly better approach.
Oh.
Little turned over from Brad.
It's going to be a tough approach with that tree in the way.
Yeah. I don't think he got far enough to go right of the tree, but he might have.
And you come left.
Yeah, it's got to fade out.
Oh, that'll be fine.
Yeah, even though Kevin was a little bit shorter than the group, he's still got a...
Decent look at it.
Absolutely.
A little short, but
Yeah.
circle 2 putt from there.
Yep. Oh, yeah, he did get far enough. He's going to go right around Big Heiser.
That's a tough shot, though.
Yeah, it's not gonna swing enough.
It's going to be a little long and down that hill.
This is what I feel like the most common landing zone is right here.
Yeah. That's where most people are aiming for.
Yeah.
It
Swings
come
a
back.
little far.
Be a tough putt from there.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got the tree in his way as well.
Big Andy with the putter.
It's not a bad shot from directly behind the tree.
He's not super happy with it, but, you know,
Circle 1 putt.
yeah, you're fine. A soft run from Keith. Same from Kevin, too. It sticks, doesn't roll down.
Oh, just a little short.
Yeah. Right on the top. You can tell he's not happy about it.
Like the same putt, maybe a little closer here.
Yeah, it's a little left. So this, I mean, playing in the rain 18 holes, it's a hard mental, really
Everything's
hard
wet.
mental test, yeah. Good putt from Corey. Good birdie. Good way to finish his first round.
Yeah, that's a great round, though. 10 down at Riney,
Yeah.
especially in these conditions.
Par for Kevin. I think it should be par for the rest of the group.
I think so. You definitely would like to get this hole, but
You still got 36 holes after this. Plenty of golf to be played. So that concludes our first round of the Lexington Open out here at Riney B Disc Golf Course. Rainy round, played pretty well by the group, but we'll see how they pick it up on the next round of Veterans Park. We'll see you all with round 2.